Assalamu alaikum. You ready to get started this morning? Inshallah. Let's start with our song. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. The day has begun. There is so much to do. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. The day has begun. There is so much to do. I am really excited. I'm very excited this week because something very special is coming up really soon. Can you guess what that is? Let's think about it. You want some hints? Let me see. How can I? Let me see. It's a very special month. Do you know what month is very special for Muslims? That's right. Ramadan. Ramadan is coming up really soon. Alhamdulillah. And Ramadan is special because, one, it's the month in which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent the Quran to Prophet Muhammad. It's the month in when we get to do more good deeds and get many more rewards for all of the good deeds that we do. That's a couple of the reasons why Ramadan is so important, is so special to us. But we also have to fast. That means no eating and no drinking all day. It can be very difficult to do, but we have to do it. It's an obligation. It's obligatory. Do you remember what obligatory means? Obligatory means something that we have to do. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us in the Quran that we have to fast during the month of Ramadan, just like the people before us, which means the other prophets that Allah sent, they had to fast too. So we also, as Muslims, have to fast. Now, answer this question. Do you have to fast? No, you don't have to fast. You're not old enough yet. But it's good to practice because when it is obligatory for you to fast, and inshallah, you will get to the age where it becomes obligatory. If you've never done it before, it's going to be so hard. You're going to be saying, oh, I'm so hungry. Oh, my stomach hurts. I'm ready to eat. Is it over? Is it done? Can I break my fast? But inshallah, if you practice and you practice and you practice, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is very merciful and it won't be that hard for you. So what I did for my babies when they were your age, they would fast until lunchtime. So they would get up in the morning, the regular time, about 6 or 7 o'clock. They would eat their suhoor. That's the meal that you eat before you fast, and they would fast until lunchtime. Sometimes they wanted to go a little longer, so I would. Sometimes they just wanted a little something, so they would drink some water or eat a date or a piece of fruit, and then they would continue their fast. And alhamdulillah, anything that you do, especially when it's something you don't have to do, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will reward you for it. So I suggest that you at least try it. Now, do you think you can fast for half a day? That means you don't eat and you don't drink anything at least until lunchtime. In my house, lunchtime was 1 o'clock. So can you fast from morning till 1 o'clock? Inshallah, I'll make dua that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you to be able to fast, inshallah. Now, who remembers the hadith that tells us about Ramadan? Actually, it's part of the 5 pillars of Islam. So let's review the 5 pillars. We have the Shahada, Salat, Saum, which is fasting, Zakat, and then Hajj. And the hadith that we learned is this. Buni al-Islamul Khams, Shahada, and La ilaha illallah, Uh-oh, Sister Asir forgot it. Okay, here we go. بني الإسلام على خمس: شهادة أن لا إله إلا الله ومحمد رسول الله وإقام الصلاة وإيتاء الزكاة والحج وصوم رمضان. Did you remember that or did you forget like me? So let's say that again. بني الإسلام على خمس: شهادتي أن لا إله إلا الله ومحمد رسول الله وإقام الصلاة وإيتاء الزكاة والحج وصوم رمضان. And that means what? Who remembers? Islam is built on the five pillars: believing in Allah, praying, fasting the month of Ramadan, giving charity, and making the pilgrimage, which means going to Hajj. MashaAllah. Wow, that's a lot. So I'm going to stop there and we're going to continue on Wednesday, inshallah. Masalama.